concentration face on.
There you go. Yep. It's short.
Do you want to push the shredder over there?
I think it's time. It's time.
Hi guys.
Hey everybody.
Oh, I guess I should be looking over there.
Yeah. So
hey, it's Halea
and Vilegrin, and tonight we're actually just going to be playing with the contents of the box. We've laid everything out on the table here. We got the second camera. We still got it set up just right. We're getting there. I mean, baby steps. You got to crawl before you can run and all that shit. However, we didn't do any points. It's just the contents of the box. As you can see, we got everybody primed. Except for the jump pack guys, we're going to paint them before we put them on the stands. So tonight we just got their stands and stems representative of them for the battle. Again, this is a no points matchup. It's the contents of the box, of the Dark Imperium box. And we'll be using the dice. And instead of the little measure stick that they give you, we are going to use a good old-fashioned tape measure.
Is there any particular reason?
Because I don't like this.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think we have guys. There may, I don't know, maybe we don't have any guys that have a range. Yes, bolt guns and plasma guns both have a range of 24 inches. Okay. So any of those that we would go to do would have to be like, which I guess you could easily do if you are
like working with it.
If you are stuck with just using this and don't have any choice, then you could do like that and then make sure that whatever you mark it with is flush, and then you could just measure and then you'd see there's the rest of your 24 inches that you got to go.
But we're lucky we have a tape measure.
We are lucky. Actually, I've got shit tons of tape measures. I got shit tons of tape measures and dice from years of fucking with GW stuff, but they're all over the place. So I got this one out. This is all new to me. Eighth edition is.
I've never played.
And she's never played. So
this should be fun.
We're gonna be slow crawl and concentration phases. So we ain't really too concerned about who wins and who loses. It's more about getting to know the rules. We will do. The cool thing is the box does come with this like little, I guess it's like a little cardboard thing so that you can keep up with the core rules. It has, put this here that way you can see it.
What phase you're on?
It says your movement phase, psychic phase, shooting phase, charge phase, fight phase, and morale phase. And then as you flip through it, it goes into more detail about what happens during the movement phase, what happens during the psychic phase, what happens during the shooting phase, and then it goes into the different weapon types, what their weapon types mean. So what an assault weapon is, what a heavy weapon, rapid fire, grenade, and pistol, how to resolve your attacks, the hit roll, the wound roll, alkylating wounds, your saving throw, and inflicting damage. And let's see. It also has little notes over to the side talking about invulnerable saves, terrain and cover, and what mortal wounds are. And then you have your charge phase, your fight phase, and then over here it talks about transports, what the capacity does, what embarking and disembarking means, and then lastly you have your morale phase. And it's all on this little pamphlet. It's really cool to have handy, especially for people coming back to the game or trying to relearn the rules. But you also have, if you bought the Dark Imperium box, you do have the full-size rulebook. And I really don't know I mean, it goes more into like choosing your armies, what army faction, points limit, army roster, the different kinds of play that there is. Because now there's three different rule types. I gotta get used to multiple cameras. I get there's like the casual, everybody just bring whatever models they have and play with those. And then there's historical battles or objective-based games where it's still kind of just everybody brings whatever models they have, except for it's more like storytelling. So whoever it is that bothered to put the campaign together is thinking about, well, we need these armies, we need these units from these armies, they're deploying here, they're deploying there. So it's more story-based driven, which sounds really cool, like if you wanted to do some of the historical battles throughout the 40K's lore. And then lastly, I think what is most common to everybody else is the matched play rules, and that's where you get into using
Points and stuff?
points, certain ways to deploy, and then not only that, but let me see. It's called Battle Forged Armies, and what that is that dictates what you can and cannot use. So far, if I understand it correctly, you pick a detachment that you want to use. So if you're going to go with the patrol detachment, then it tells you what you can have and then what you have to have. So on here, you can have up to 2 HQ choices, but you have to have 1 HQ choice. You can have up to 3 troop choices, but you have to have at least 1 troop choice. And then you can have 2 elites, you can have 2 fast attack, you can have 2 heavy support, and you can have 2 flyers. And then with this detachment, you get no command benefits, and the only restriction it has is all units must be from the same faction. So all like Adeptus Astartes. Did you notice like that on your thing everybody has a keyword? And so like faction keywords for me, Chaos, Nurgle, Heretic, Astartes, Death Guard. So I think yours would be Adeptus Astartes, and I'm not sure what else. Imperium.
And then Chapter.
So but then there's a battalion detachment, which requires that you have 2 HQ choices, and you can have a lot more troop choices, but you have to have 3. There's a brigade detachment, Vanguard, Spearhead, Outrider, and then there's some other special detachments over here. I'm assuming...
This was Battle Forged? Is that what
Yeah, so that's the new... I guess that's when you are playing for points, you have a Battle Forged army.
Okay.
So you pick your detachment because, so like, for example, the battalion detachment that I talked about a while ago, you can have up to 3 HQ choices, but you have to have 2. You can have 6 troop choices, but you have to have 3. And then you can have 0 to 6 elites, 0 to 3 fast attack, 0 to 3 support, and 0 to 2 flyers. But this one has a restriction that all units must be from the same faction, but it has a command benefit of giving you +3 command points. And the command points are used to play stratagems. If a player has a Battle Forged army, they may spend command points to use the following stratagems in the mission they play. And so you can use 1 command point to reroll a single dice. You can use 2 command points to... this stratagem is used right after an enemy unit that is charged has fought. Select one of your own eligible units and fight with it next. So it's like immediately attack back. And then you can use 2 command points for Insane Bravery, which is you may automatically pass a single morale test. This stratagem must be used before taking the test. So...
Right, so if you build your army in a certain way, then you get these extra points, or extra abilities, I guess, like to use. Right.
So from what I understand so far, anytime that you play Battle Forged armies, you start with 3 command points. Mm-hmm. So taking a detachment that would give you more command points would give you, in addition to the 3 that you automatically start with. Example being, now that we're talking about command points, is this brigade detachment down here. This is probably the hardest one to field because you have to have 3 HQ, but you can have up to 5. You have to have 6 troop choices, but you can have up to 12. You have to have 3 elites, but can have up to 8. Have to have 3 fast attack, but can have up to 5. Have to have 3 heavy support, could have up to 5. And you can have 0 to 2 flyers. The command benefits from this one is it gives you 9 command points.
So is that just, are you just building a bigger army with that?
Essentially, yeah. You're like dedicating yourself to building a gigantic fucking army at that point. Because you take, what is it? Your incest guys, whatever they call them. The Incessor Squad. What is they're just a group of 5, period, right?
Yeah.
I think it's here, unit composition.
4.
4 plus a commander.
Yeah.
So there's a group of 5. So to even qualify for a brigade detachment, you would have to have 6 of these groups.
That was intercessor, not incest.
Incest squad. I still don't know why they changed that from tactical squad. Maybe regular Marines still are tactical squad.
Maybe. Because these are
since they're Primaris Marines.
Yeah.
But still.
They get a new name.
Yeah, they get a cool, fucked up, hillbilly sounding name. So I mean, at the very and that doesn't even take points into consideration. So I do feel like some armies would probably be better at a brigade detachment than others, because what are these guys, like 20 points apiece?
Where do I see it?
I think it's right. Maybe it's in the next page.
Oh.
Tells you everybody's points value.
It's on the back part of that.
So it says points. Intercessor Squad is 24 points apiece. So 5 of those, that's what, 121 points a model or a group. And then you got to have a minimum of 6 of those. I mean, I don't know what else counts as a troop choice for Marines.
Minimum of 5 of those, right?
No, 6 if you were going to do the brigade.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the brigade detachment would be
Right.
for like a big ass battle between you.
Something epic.
Probably maybe multiple friends, or that's going to be a lot of damn models to be moved around. I think the average game is probably going to be a patrol detachment, but that's just my opinion for now, until we get a handle on what a reasonable. There you go. There's your book. Until we get a more idea on what a reasonable point game is going to be like. But for tonight, we're just going to use the
Like quick play thing?
quick play rules and our little army books that came with it. So, because that's the idea, is that we're just supposed to be using the Dark Imperium stuff to see how friendly and out of the box the game would be. So I'll be using Death Guard, and Halea will be using the Primaris Space Marines. And she still hasn't made up her mind whether or not she's going to play them long term or not.
No, I haven't. I got to do some research on chapters.
And we'll be using the core rules little booklet to fumble our way through and see how it goes. So I guess we're both just going to roll the dice. Who gets to go first? I got a 6, and she got a 2. So that would be me. We didn't bother with any kind of deployment rules or anything. We just set them up that way. That's more for ease of camera for us for tonight, just to get used to trying to use the overhead camera. Obviously, hopefully that'll improve as time goes on.
Not hopefully. It will.
I've got, instead of you doing 2 units of Poxwalkers, I decided to go with 1 big unit of 20 because I could do 10 or 20, so I just decided to do one giant unit of them. And then I have 7 Death Guard and then 3 character models. These guys obviously don't move together in a unit, so you could have them wherever. I guess I should have maybe did these a little more intelligently.
Like spread out more.
But for whatever. I mean, we're just playing for tonight. And then I got my Blight Drone, who I expect...
You can't hardly see your Blight Drone.
Is Blight Drone not on the camera very well? There you go. I expect him to kind of possibly be my MVP. Let's see how that works. And what you got, Halea?
I've got the captain and his 2 lieutenants, and the ancient. And
so do they move as a unit, or are they independent?
It looks like they are like different. So like there's the captain,
okay,
and then there's the lieutenants.
I didn't know if it was like
and the ancient is like on
retinue
his
or
own page
whatever.
too. And then you've got the intercessor squad, which has the bolt rifle, a pistol, frag grenades, and crack grenades. So
you got 2 units of those, right?
Yeah, I've got A and B, and then I got the Hellblaster squad, and then I've got the Inceptor squad, which is the little flying guys, which actually has 2 dudes and a sergeant.
Right.
So,
yeah, I think
a little bit easier than your group. Your horde of zombie, pox-ridden nasties.
Yeah. Against Marines, I don't think they're gonna be worth shit, but we'll see. They're like.
That's right.
They're pretty feeble. Hopefully, if anything, they keep your guys marred up. We'll see what goes with that. So I'll go first. So according to the rules, we will do movement phase first. And movement, start your movement phase by picking one of your units and move the model in the unit. You moved all the models you want to. You can then pick another unit to move until you've moved as many units as you wish. No model can be moved more than once. So once you decide how far you're moving and you've moved it, that's it. No takebacks, no... You can't get on down the line and be like, oh shit, I should have, ran them farther down the line or whatever. No. Like,
Mulligan.
Yeah, the no mulligans. There's some models with flying. Let's see. If they have flying, then they can move through other models and terrain if they weren't there. So that's pretty cool. Minimal move. So some models that fly have a move value that consists of 2 values. The first one is the minimum speed. All parts of the model's base must end the move at least that far from where they started. The second is the maximum speed. No part of the model's base can be moved further than this. If a model cannot make its minimum move or is forced to move off the battlefield because its minimum move speed is destroyed and removed from battle, the model has either stalled or crashed or been forced to abandon battle. Holy shit. I don't think that my little drone guy's a flying guy. I mean, I think he's just kind of hovering around.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see. Oh shit, he does have fly. So, vehicle, demon, fly. Although his movement, he doesn't have a maximum or a minimum. So he just has a 10-inch movement. So that's cool. I'll take that. I guess him being just essentially a demon trapped inside the thing there, he's not like just moving full out across the board like a plane or something is. He's just kind of hovering around, doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Okay, and see, enemy models. All models in the same army are friendly models. Models controlled by an opposing player are enemy models. When you move a model in the movement phase, it cannot be moved within 1 inch of enemy models. So even if I had guys here and they got a 6-inch movement, I can't move them within 1 inch of your guys. So
I wonder what's the point of that?
Well, I imagine it's like keeps your guys from being like all just jumbled up together. Instead, you got to stop there, and that is fucks you and it sets you up for a counter charge, like if you didn't plan it out very well. But
that guy is so gnarly.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. Is he the one? Yeah. So on this guy here, he has. Let's see. You can't see him very well, but he is really cool. I liked him a lot. But when I originally seen his body on the sprue, I thought he was just supposed to be like a mass of meat. So I left one of you get 2 pressings of it, so I left one with his head off, and hopefully I'm going to be able to do something with that gaping wound and just make him a meat mass walking around. But we'll see. If it turns out to look like shit, I'll just put his head back on him. See, then you have falling back. Units starting the movement phase within 1 inch of the enemy unit can either remain stationary or fall back. If you choose to fall back, the unit must end its move more than 1 inch away from all enemy units. If a unit falls back, it cannot advance or charge later that turn. A unit that falls back cannot shoot later unless it can fly. Okay, so flying units can't fall back and shoot. That's cool. Advancing. When you pick a unit to move in the movement phase, you declare that it will advance. Roll a dice and add that result to the character's movement characteristics. All models in the unit move. See, a unit cannot shoot or charge later. Okay, so if you just move, I'm assuming that you can still shoot and charge and all that good shit. But if you advance, then you roll the dice. It says roll a dice. So like for example.
So what's the difference between moving?
So I'm assuming advancing is for covering large swaths of territory. Like if we were playing it on a 6-foot table, and see these guys only have a 4-inch movement, right? So if you were trying to cover 6 feet plus of table 4 inches at a time, that'd get old. So you advance, roll 6, and then you add, so it's 10, But they can't shoot, they can't charge.
Right.
But if the closest enemy is 3 feet away, that you don't care whether that they can't shoot or can't charge. So, that works out pretty good. So, that being said, we didn't set up very far apart. Hell, I don't even know that we're set up just barely 24 inches away from each other. Which there is different deployment rules depending on what scenario you're playing or how you're playing or any of that. So, I will just be moving. And my guys will move 4 inches. So what I've always done is just pick one guy that's kind of like my lead model, and then I'll move him, and then that kind of sets up
that sets up everybody else,
right?
Like, or the unit.
Like that's my line, Like I can't move nobody past that guy.
Is it just that unit that you're moving? Like, is it just your poxwalkers that would move, or would it be
Right?
all
Yeah,
of them?
just the poxwalkers, because that's the only unit that I'm moving right now. And then you just go down the line and pick out who else you want to move. So now that I've moved the poxwalkers, I'm going to look for my death guard. I'm pretty sure that most of my guys have a movement speed of 4. Oh, actually they don't. My plague marines have a movement speed of 5. So, let's see. Come out there. Noxus Blight Collar, or Blight Bringer. That is this guy with the giant ass bell. He's got a movement speed of 5 too. So I'll move him over this way. And the Lord of Contention, he's got a movement of 4, I guess, because he's a big, bulky fucker, so he can't move as fast.
Can't move very fast.
He's just super strong. And the Malignant Playcaster, he's smaller, so he's back up there. Now, the drone has got a movement of 10 inches.
Oh.
Although his movement, his stats adjust with how much damage he's taken. So you have to be aware of that, because he actually has 10 wounds apparently. He has 10 wounds apparently, and while he has 6 through 10 wounds, he's got a movement speed of 10 inches, a strength of 6, and he has 3 attacks. Once you knock him down between 3 and 5 wounds, he's got an 8-inch movement, and his strength goes down to 5, and he only has 2 attacks. Once he has 1 to 2 wounds left, he's got a movement of 6 inches, strength of 4, and attacks 1. And then if he is destroyed, he has Putrid Explosion. If the Fetid Bloat drone is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a dice before removing the model from the battlefield. On a 4+, it explodes, and each unit within 7 inches suffers 1 more wound. So he explodes into a big ass nasty thing.
Sounds like good times.
Yeah, like you just get covered in infection and rot.
Ooh.
That'd be horrible. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to start by putting him right into harm's way. Oh, actually, I'm going to be a little chicken shit with you. Moving down this way. Moving him away from your lords and masters over there. Alright, now that we've done the movement, we have the psychic phase. Psychic phase. Choose a psyker and a power. Some models are noted as being psyker on their data sheets. Psykers can manifest their otherworldly abilities and attempt to deny enemy sorcerers. The powers of a psyker knows and the number of powers they can attempt to manifest or deny each psyker phase are detailed on their data sheet.
Got a comment over there. I can't read it.
Hey, how's it going? This is the Warhammer 40k Dark Imperium box set. It's the new 8th edition rules that just came out. So, we're giving it a shot, seeing how it goes. Gotta get better about watching over there.
Might have to move that monitor over some, because I honestly cannot read what it says. I just noticed we had some green.
Yeah, it's just hello, what is this?
Ah.
But anyway.
Alright, so psychic phase. Or psychic phase.
See, unless otherwise stated, all psychers know the smite psychic power listed below. Some know other powers instead, or in addition to smite, the model's data sheets and other supplementary rules you're using make it clear what powers the psyker knows. If a psyker generates their powers before the battle, do so immediately before either player starts to deploy their army. So what smite is, it says smite has a warp charge value of 5. If manifested, the closest visible enemy unit within 18 inches of the psyker suffers D3 mortal wounds. If the result of the psychic test was more than 10, the target suffers D6 mortal wounds instead. So that's pretty cool.
Do you have any psychers?
I do. This dude here.
Alright.
The Malignant Playcaster. But in addition to that, he also has his own psychic powers. It says a malignant playcaster knows the smite power. They also know 2 psychic powers from the contingent discipline. And there's various ones here for sake of... I'll roll the dice and we'll do, what is it, round it down. He'll know 3 and 1. So 3 and 1. 1 is Miasma of Pestilence. Has a warp charge value of 6. If manifested, select a visible friendly unit within 18 inches of the Psyker. Until the start of your next psychic phase, your opponent must subtract 1 from all to hit rolls that target that unit. And then 3 is Plague Wind. Has a warp charge value of 5. If manifested, select a visible enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker. Roll 1 dice for each model in that unit. The unit suffers a mortal wound on a roll of 6. So that's pretty shitty.
I'm not going to remember all that.
I will remind you as we go forward. So, alright, so
Psyker phase. So what's your move with him?
So to make a Psyker test, the Psyker can attempt to manifest psychic power they know by taking the psychic test. To do so, roll 2d6. If the total is equal to or greater than the warp charge value, the power is successfully manifested. A Psyker cannot attempt to manifest the same psychic power more than once per turn. Okay.
That's what you did earlier, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, it says a malignant playcaster can attempt to manifest 2 psychic powers each friendly psychic phase and attempt to deny 1 psychic power to the enemy psychic during the enemy psychic phase. No, what I did a while ago was just figured out which powers I have, because you're supposed to just roll D3, and whenever you roll a D3, like 1, 2 is 1, it's just like half. So 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, and then 5, 6 is 6, or 3. So. Anyway, let's see. 18 inches. I'm going to try to do Plague Wind within 18 inches. That's anybody I want, essentially. Yeah, I can fucking hear your dudes up. I'm going to spray those bastards right in the face. And I have to roll 5 or better. Alright. 2 dice. And I roll 2. I think that fucking actually kills my guy. Perils of the Warp. If you roll a double 1.
What? Like, that's what you get.
No shit. If you roll a double 1 or a double 6 when taking a psychic test, the Psyker immediately suffers Perils of the Warp. The Psyker suffers D3 mortal wounds as the forces of the demon-haunted warp claw their mind. If the Psyker is slain by Perils of the Warp, the power they are attempting to manifest automatically fails, and each unit within 6 inches immediately suffers D3 mortal wounds as the Psyker is dragged into the warp.
Whoa, so is that like your whole group?
It could be. Like, it could be. So, he suffers Hold on. How many wounds does he have? He's got 4, so it can't kill him. Not this time, anyway. He suffers 2 wounds. God damn, that sucks.
So he's not dead.
He's only got 2 wounds left, though.
Alright, but nothing worked.
No, nothing worked. He's just laying over there shitting himself, I guess, because he's Nurgle.
Because he almost died.
Alright. I feel like I'm playing orcs all over again. The units are just fucking themselves up. Alright, so... Shooting phase! Choose which weapon you're shooting with. It says choose a unit to shoot with, choose targets, choose your weapon, and number of attacks. So I think my guys have bolt guns, and I don't remember what the rules for a bolt gun is. They're rapid fire with 24-inch. Rapid fire. says rapid fire weapons are versatile weapons capable of aimed single shots at long range or controlled burst of fire at close quarters. A model firing a rapid fire weapon doubles the numbers of attacks it makes once the target is within half the weapon's maximum range. Okay, so 24 inches out, single shot. Once you become within 12 inches, they're double shot. Like each one fires twice. That's pretty cool.
Alright, so what's that mean?
So I get to take 7 shots. And
you gotta be how close though? 24?
24 inches.
Okay, so
yeah.
you're well within range.
Well within range on that.
I mean, I don't want to say anybody you want to shoot at, pretty much.
Probably just, yeah. I'm going to shoot these guys. They have a weapon skill of 3 plus, so I assume that means I need 3s or better. It used to be weapon skill -7, and so it was 4 or better, but I'm not sure since that says 3 plus as opposed to weapon skill 3. So I'm assuming now that means that I need 3s to hit. Yeah, it says to hit each time a model makes an attack, roll a dice. If it rolls equal to or greater than the model's ballistic skill, then it scores hit with the weapon. If not, it fails. And the attack sequence ends. A roll of 1 always fails, irrespective of any modifiers that may apply. So even if you have like any special skills that would cause it to go down to 1, 1s always fail, period.
Okay.
So I need 3s and better to hit, which is all but 1.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So 6 hits, and then to wound, we have, if attack scores a hit, then you will need to roll another dice to see if it wounds the target. The wound required is determined by comparing the attacking weapon's strength characteristic to the target's toughness. So it says strength versus target toughness. If the strength is twice or more than the toughness, you need 2 to wound. If the strength is just greater than the toughness, you need a 3 to wound. If the strength is equal to the toughness, you need a 4. If the strength is lower than the toughness, you need a 5. If the strength is half or less than the toughness, you gotta have a 6 to wound. So these have a strength of 4. You have a
Toughness is just the D, right?
yeah.
4.
So I need 4s or better. And it's 3 wounds. And you should get your armor save because these guys don't have an armor piercing value at all. And your save, I'm going to assume, should be 3 plus. It's the SV at the end of your characteristic there.
Yeah, 3 plus.
So just roll those 3 and see if you took 2 wounds.
Okay. So what's that mean? Are they
So-
goners or?
How many does those guys have 2 wounds apiece, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 guy dies. And then
Poor little dude.
that's what happens. Shit happens. It goes down. So that's that unit. I don't think that the Poxwalkers have any ranged weapons. They may if they don't. No, they ain't got shit. They got improvised weapons, which they really do.
Like club?
Clubs and shit. Club foot, club
Mallet.
all kinds of goofy shit.
Oh yeah, this guy. That dude with the little wrench with the spike twisted.
Yeah, he's got like a what's a pipe wrench that's got a spike clamped down into it, and then he's got barbed wire wrapped around the clamp. I don't know.
That's your improvised weapons.
Yeah, that's
right there.
definitely improvised. But anyway, so going on to my drone. I think the drone has.
Did you use any of your special guys other than your little spellcaster dude?
I think they all just got bolt guns too, so I'm gonna take a shot. The Lord, he's got. No, he actually has a Plague Reaper weapon, and the other guy has a bolt pistol. Yeah, no. So I guess I'm done.
Okay, so just your drone?
Yeah, the drone, he's got a, what'd I say, 18-inch range. So
do you only get to pick one weapon type to use, or how's that?
Yeah.
Okay,
so you pick the weapon, and then, so like if your guys has a bolt gun and bolt pistols, if you go, I'm shooting my bolt gun, and then you go, I should have hit on that, you can't be like, well, now we're shooting the bolt pistol. Like, you chose, you know.
But your special characters don't, like, doesn't matter since they have the same weapon, or?
What do you mean?
Well, because you got a couple of special characters.
Well, all he's got a pistol, which I won't reach.
Okay.
And then he's fucking laying over shit
right.
himself because I did the. And then all he has is his axe. He doesn't have.
He can reach us.
Right. The Plague Spitter has a 9-inch range, which not yet. Soon I'll be jacking you up though. Soon. All right. So movement is done, and now charge phase. Says any of your units within 12 inches of your enemy in your charge phase can make a charge move. You cannot charge, or you cannot choose a unit that advanced or fell back, or one that started the phase within 1 inch of an enemy. So, I don't think
you have a charge yet.
Yeah.
He's the closest guy, but
I ain't going to.
I don't know that you want to charge with your.
Not all by himself. He'd get fucked up. Looks like you'll probably get the first charge though. All right, and then fight phase, which we didn't fight because we didn't charge, and then morale phase.
What's the morale phase?
You do handle that after the fight.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not
you can't do it
relevant
until after you fight.
Yeah.
All right.
So now it's your turn.
All right. So movement phase.
Movement phase. What they got? 4-inch movement or 5-inch movement?
6.
What the fuck? I guess all my wounds and nasty play. All my guys have like, athlete's foot, so they can't move as fast.
Oh, rotten feet.
They're missing some toes.
The only guy that doesn't have at least 6 is old Captain in his extra armor. Apparently, he's just like slugging along 5.
That's bullshit.
Alright. So.
Why you figuring that out?
Let's start with these units. No.
I heard you drink water.
No, you're not allowed to.
Somebody
get back over here.
Do all the damn talking.
No, somebody decided they wanted to read from the book, so don't blame that on me. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to move this.
I'll sleep with you, so I don't think you're going to cheat.
Well, I'm trying to decide here which one's going to be best to move. So I got this Hellblaster squad, and they've got a plasma incinerator and a bolt pistol. They got frag grenades and crack grenades.
What's the plasma incinerator? How far?
Where do I see? Oh, there. 30.
Oh, yeah. So, what do you, like...
The bolt rifle is not as strong, okay. But it's got the same, like, that's what I was looking for, was, like, how far can it shoot?
Right, but what do they got? Yeah, but it can rapid fire within 15 inches. I think I'm within 15 inches all the way across the board.
Alright, so let's start with our Hellblaster squad. And so I gotta move him?
Yeah. You gotta measure too. Instead of just pushing them across the...
I need the measuring stick. Somebody was keeping to themselves. And I guess I'm gonna just fire into your plague marines.
You gonna fire into my plague marines or my blight drone?
I guess I should probably fire into the blight drone.
Well, they got 30 inch, but they can rapid fire within 15.
Yeah.
They definitely got 15. That sucks ass. The hell?
And then a strength of 7.
What the fuck?
What's AP?
That is armor piercing.
Ah.
So you got 4 guys, and they're gonna be rapid firing. So that's 8 dice. 4, 5. All right. Have at it. What's their ballistic skill?
Where did I see it?
BS.
3 plus.
What the fuck? Alright. So that's 5 hits.
Okay.
And then you gotta wound me. I have a toughness of 7.
Is it my strength that
Yeah.
I'm looking at?
No, not your strength, the strength of the weapon.
7.
So you need 4s. So it's 3 wounds. And he has... What kind of armor save does he have? He has a 3 plus armor save. But you said you got an AP of 4, right?
It says -4. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means I would have to roll a 7. So that's bullshit.
So you're taking damage.
But he is disgustingly resilient.
Disgustingly resilient, huh?
Yeah, that's one of my... Each time a model in this unit loses a wound, roll a dice. On a roll of 5 or 6, the model does not lose that wound. Two wounds lost instead of...
Is it 5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't lose the wound?
Yeah.
So you took 2 wounds.
Yes, I'll take 2 wounds. With your little bullshit plasma cannon gun.
You only took 2 wounds?
Yeah. You only three hurt.
I'm not sure you read that right.
How would I not?
I don't know. I think you're over there cheating. Because you know I don't know what I'm doing.
Hell, I don't know what I'm doing any more than you do. Well, so that, I don't know if that was enough to actually modify him or not. No, you gotta get him down to at least 6 wounds before it changes anything about it. So, I'm definitely gonna fuck those bastards up as soon as I can.
So that was
So that's them.
Mm-hmm.
Although, we fucked up because you should have moved everybody that you wanted to move, then shot. But I'll let you, since you were kindly enough to have sex with me.
No, yeah.
But you don't get to do it again. You are fucking just
Whatever.
allergic to that movement
That's
stick, aren't you?
That's like 6 right there. Those guys were 6, these guys 6. And then we just move them right next to that guy. Making things more complicated than me. It's not like we're even playing anything over here that's like... Alright, now he's only 5, so maybe we should get the measuring stick out.
Damn right. Cheater. Back around that line.
Take that back.
What about your other guys? The drum troops.
They can move like 10.
Really? That's pretty cool. Are they flying?
Mm-hmm. He's up here with everybody else too. What's up with my banner?
It's like asking to be shot, isn't it?
Probably.
Like, look at me.
He's gonna use it as a shield.
Like, look at me.
Like with the bulls.
Oh, yeah. Very mass and badass material.
Distracts people with it. Okay. I guess I can move my little flying dudes up too, but I'm gonna need I'm gonna need the thingy buff.
You sure you don't want to just move them like wherever you're comfortable?
I mean, I'm totally cool with that, but you were over there having a fit, so
just move them wherever. Oh yeah, they're just like, we'll take the bullets. Shoot us first, please.
Alright, so
Now you shoot.
do I get to shoot with everybody, or?
Yeah, I think so. Because nobody advanced, so.
So these flying units are equipped with 2 assault bolters, which is different.
What are they?
Says. Alright, so they got a couple of abilities going on here.
Mm-hmm.
They got the heavy jump packs. The sheer impact of a charging Inceptor can break through walls and shatter bones. Roll a dice each time an Inceptor finishes a charge move within 1 inch of an enemy unit. On a 6, that unit suffers a mortal wound.
Holy shit, that's really cool.
Then they got Meteoric Descent. When you set up an Inceptor squad during deployment, they can be set up in high orbit instead of being placed on the battlefield. If they do so, they can use a Meteoric Descent to arrive on the battlefield at the end of any of your movement phases. When they do so, set them up anywhere that is more than 9 inches from any enemy model.
Oh, so they just like teleport in essentially.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool actually.
Okay, so their weapon, which is an assault bolter, it's got a range of 18. Type is assault 3. Do you have the thingy that says what types?
Yeah, so assault weapons, they. Assault says a model with an assault weapon can fire even if it has advanced earlier this turn. If it does so, you must subtract 1 from any hit rolls made. So assault 3, I'm assuming, means they get 3 shots.
Cool.
I don't know about that. Let's see. I wonder, because it says they got 2 each, right? So I wonder if that counts.
3. So assault type 3.
Yeah, so is that like...
Oh yeah, each model is equipped with 2 assault bolters. I wonder, does that count? Like
Yeah.
where each one gets to shoot twice?
So is it like each model shoots 6 times, or does each model shoot 3 times? We're gonna go with 3 times. I think maybe that's why there is the 3 there. Because that's supposed to, that one is like pow, pow, pow. It's like,
Can they aim at separate things if they're part of the same unit?
no. You
Okay.
you only get to pick one unit to shoot at. You can't be like, I'm gonna shoot this one guy from this unit. No, you're picking a unit to fire into. But I do need to look at that and see. It's pretty fucking gnarly. If it is like 6 shots per unit, god damn, or per model,
Yeah, that'd be pretty rough.
that'd be pretty shitty.
Taking out that drum yours.
That's
Although I
gonna take a lot more
don't
than
know
a
if
drum.
they're strong enough because they only have 5.
Strength of 5?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they're still, I mean, it's still a lot of shots. Do they have any kind of armor piercing or anything?
That's what that is, right?
Yeah.
-1.
So it takes 1 off. Still. Alright, so what are you shooting at? What's their range? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit whatever. Shoot a drum.
I don't know that I really want to shoot at that drum. That's kind of like a waste.
If he blows up, he like does damage though, is the thing.
Then yeah, I'm shooting at the drone.
So what? Will we decide 3 shots each?
Yeah.
So 9. Have at it. What'd you need?
Where do I?
Ballistics go. BS.
3.
Goddamn, everything but 1. And then you said they had a strength of 5.
Yeah.
So that is strength is lower, so you need 5s. You gotta be a little less crazy with your rolling there. So 3 wounds.
What's that?
6. 4 wounds. And they got, you said armor AP of what, -1?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've got armor save of 3+, so I gotta get 4s or better.
That was bullshit. I want to re-roll. Alright.
You still got like 80 million guys to shoot with, though, so I don't know what you're bitching about. These guys still gotta shoot, these guys still gotta shoot, those guys gotta shoot still.
Alright, so these guys all have
Rapid fire.
the bolt.
Yeah, so they get to fire twice. Who's shooting first?
The squad over here.
Who are they shooting at it?
Shooting at your drone. So I gotta get at least 3.
Yep, 3s are better. And then what's their strength?
4.
5s. What's their AP? 9?
1.
1? -1? Fucking cheater.
Alright, I needed 5, so
Yep.
you said? Yeah, 1? What? This is bullshit.
Oh, fine. Other unit, same thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to think I should have taken out some of your other dudes. Apparently this light drone is fucking invincible.
Threes, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Those all hit.
Alright, now I need to do
5s. 4s are better. Oh shit. 1 wound. But I'm disgustingly resilient. Fuck, take it away. Dude took a lot of goddamn bullets to take 1 wound.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Somebody's a cheater.
Cheetah! Alright, now what? Your guys, special dudes, what are they equipped with?
Let's see. They have... So what's the deal with these grenades?
But the crack grenades?
Mm-hmm. I got a frag grenade and a crack grenade.
Let's see, grenades are a handheld explosive device that a warrior throws at an enemy while their squad mates provide covering fire. Each time an enemy shoots, a single model in the unit that is equipped with grenades may throw one instead of firing any other weapon.
Okay. Well, they're not close enough yet. But my lieutenant guys have assault auto bolt rifles.
Okay.
So, they can pretty much
Hell,
hit
even
any
your
of
pistols
guys.
should be able to hit me at this point, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, they're about the same. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well.
Except they got assault 2 versus pistol 1.
Okay, so they get 2 shots?
So it's 2 each, right?
Yep. How many answer?
2 guys.
Both of them has it?
Mm-hmm.
3's are better. Where are they shooting at?
Yeah, ballistic skill.
Still trying to take down the drone?
Shoot at the drone.
2. What's the strength?
4.
Need 5s. What's the AP?
0.
Oh! Disgustingly resilient. Oh, fuck.
Is he about dead yet?
No, he still has 6 more wounds.
That's bullshit.
1 more wound, though, then you modify his stats.
Alright. I got an ancient, but I think he's shooting the same kind of stuff.
So he got a bolt rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's he shooting at? So
He's the same guy.
Alright,
We're
go
in
ahead.
it.
Rapid fire, 2 shots. 3. He fucking died. Bolt rifle blew up in his hands. Cost his asshole to stand and follow him
Are
down.
you sure that's the same for me? I'm not sure that's the same.
It's not. Should be, but it's not.
Alright, so he didn't do anything to you?
No.
Is that essentially what that came down to? Alright, I got the captain now. He has the Bolt Storm Gauntlet. It's a pistol.
How far is it?
12.
Who's he shooting at? I don't think he can hit the drone. Can he? Yes, he can. Shoot. Assault 3. That's what it was. Pistol 3. Whatever.
Pistol 3.
Alright. How about the 3s?
2.
2.
Ballistic skill of 2.
What the fuck? All hits.
Alright.
Strength.
4.
Need 5s. Ha ha ha.
That's
Right.
bullshit.
Now it's time for charging, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, charge phase.
So choose a unit to charge with. Any of your units within 12 inches of the enemy in your charge phase can make a charge move. You may not choose a unit that has advanced or fallen back this turn. Once you've chosen an eligible unit, select 1 or more enemy units within 12 inches of them. Charge target unit. Wait a minute. Each target unit can then attempt to fire Overwatch. Each time a charge is declared against a unit, the target unit can immediately fire Overwatch at the would-be attacker. A target unit can potentially fire Overwatch several times a turn, though it cannot fire if there's any enemy unit within 1 inch of it. Overwatch is resolved like normal shooting attack, albeit one resolved on an enemy's charge phase, and uses all the normal rules except that a 6 is always required for successful to hit. That's pretty cool. So, so who's charging?
These guys.
Charging who?
You play drone.
Okay. Alright, so Overwatch. They might have just fucked themselves. Let's see. He has Plague Spitter, which has Assault D6 and an AP 1. Plague Spitter is a plague weapon. In addition, a Plague Spitter automatically hits its target, and there's no need to make to hit rolls. So, he's got 2 of them. It's 5. So, 5 hits. 2 wound. It's got strength of 6. What's your guy's toughness?
4.
So I need 3s. That's bullshit. That's the biggest fucking retarded ass roll I've ever seen.
So you got one guy?
One guy. And you got armor. Armor! Armor! Well, they got save 3 plus.
2.
Yeah, he's only got a melee, or his AP is 1, so 4 better.
Kill him?
Yeah. But hold on, it's a plague weapon. Let me make sure that. What's plague weapon? I can reroll all rolls to 1 when it comes to 1. Ha, 2.
So only one guy died.
If you got roll armor save.
Oh.
If you fail that, so only one guy died.
Here, little buddy. Over here. Alright.
Okay. Now you have make a charge move. After Overwatch has been resolved, roll 2d6. Each model in the charging unit can move up to this number of inches. This is their charge distance that turn. But somebody's already been going home, moved their shit. No models in the charging unit can move within 1 inch of the enemy unit that was not target of its charge. If this is impossible, the charge fails, and no models in the charging unit move this phase. Once you've moved all the models in the charging unit, choose another eligible unit. Repeat the above procedure until all eligible units you want to make charge moves are done, so no unit can be selected to charge more than once in the charge phase. Alright. So that's those guys have done that. Now what?
I thought they couldn't move up within an inch of the guy.
No, you didn't listen to what I said. They can't be within an inch of another unit.
Okay.
Who else is charging? Who are they charging?
Those guys.
Okay. Roll 2d6. 7 inches. That is a failed charge. Did what I said? Each model charging can move up to the number of inches. This is a charge distance. Yep. Says the first model you move must finish within 1 inch. Oh, okay. So they don't charge because you didn't make it.
Okay.
Next one. Oh. Who was that for? Cheating ass.
Okay.
Who's he charging? Cheating motherfucker.
Charging that guy.
I don't know that he can charge through the backpack dudes, but I'll allow it this time since you fucking cheated any goddamn. Like, I'm just gonna roll dice. Oh, that was a good result. Let's make this happen.
It worked.
Yeah. Shit. I think he gets to do the Overwatch stuff though. He is the malignant plague caster. He's got a bolt pistol. Hits. Doesn't move. Alright. Who's next?
These guys.
Who are they charging?
There.
The bell?
Yeah.
Alright. That definitely makes it. Wait a minute. And he has plasma pistol. Pistol. Hits. 2 times. 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 2 wounds. And he has an AP of 3. So, you got, what's their armor save?
2.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Well, and the sergeant has 3.
Where are you looking at? Where do you see the 2?
It's an armor, right?
That's attacks. What's her
Oh.
save?
Oh, here?
Yeah. Where it has been the whole game.
3 plus?
Yeah. So you gotta get a 6 because they have an AP of 3.
Okay.
It's just 1. No, take 1. How many wounds do they have? It's the W.
2.
It's not the WS. So, they take a wound. And you said they were moving on the bell guy. And I think that's about it. Because I don't know that you can move those into combat and be 1 inch away from anybody else. Now that you got that going on, we have the fight phase. Let's see. Any unit that's charged a model. Let's see. All units that charge this turn fight first. The player whose turn it is picks the order in which these units fight. After all charging units have fought, the players alternate choosing eligible units to fight with until all eligible units on both sides have fought once. No unit can be selected to fight more than once in a fight phase. If a player runs out of eligible units, the other player completes all of their remaining fights one step after another. Fight resolved the following steps. Paladin! You may move each model in the unit up to 3 inches. This move can be in any direction so that the model's end is closer to the nearest enemy model. So Paladin would just be like bringing them in. If that way, because I think it's like everybody within a certain distance gets to have an attack. Choose targets. First, you must pick the target units or units for the attacks. To target an enemy unit, the attacking model must either be within 1 inch of the unit or within 1 inch of another model from its own unit that is in itself within 1 inch of the enemy unit. This represents the unit fighting on 2 ranks. Models that charge this turn can only target enemy units they charged in the previous phase. If a model can make more than 1 close combat attack, you can split them up between eligible target units as you wish. Similarly, if the unit contains more than 1 model, each can target different enemy unit. In either case, declare how you will split the unit's close combat attacks before any dice are rolled. Okay. Did you get sleepy over there? Do I bore you?
I'm not reading. I'm listening.
Let's see. Number of attacks. The number of close combat attacks a model makes against the target is determined by the attack's characteristic. You'll roll 1 dice for each close combat attack being made. For example, if a model has attack's characteristic 2, it makes 2 close combat attacks. Therefore, you roll 2 dice. Each time a model makes a close combat attack, it uses a melee weapon. The weapons in the model is equipped with are described in the datasheet. If the datasheet does not list any melee weapons, the model is assumed to fight with a close combat weapon, which has the following profile. Okay. If the model has more than 1 melee weapon, choose which one before rolling a dice. If a model has more than 1 melee weapon, it can make several close combat attacks. It can split the attacks between these weapons however you wish. Declare how you divide the attacks before any dice are rolled. So no rolling dice, and then just distribute it out however you want the attacks to go.
It's not like you play by the rules.
Apparently. So you want to do this one first?
Yeah.
What do they got?
This is the Hell Blaster Squad, and they have a bolt pistol.
Don't have any, so I guess they just got melee weapons. It was saying if it doesn't say melee weapon, then they have melee weapons.
Okay. So just melee weapon?
Yep. So there were, how many attacks do they have?
2.
Plus, you got a general in there, don't you?
Yeah, I got a sergeant in there with
Sergeant.
3.
So, 2, 4, 7. There you go. And they would take 3s or better. I'm glad you rolled like a non-rolling person. And where they got strength 4, so you need 5s.
Oh, look, there you go. We'll just stick with those 3 right there.
So, yeah. 3+ armor save. Shit, fell twice. Discussing resilient. Fuck it, failed both of those. Jesus Christ almighty. That's shitty. Because now he goes down, I think, I'm pretty sure, to only having a strength of 5 and 2 attacks. Okay, so his the hell? What's the D mean? For melee weapon. Okay, I ain't got no idea. I don't know where to look that up just yet. He's got 2 attacks though. He had a weapon skill 4+. He has a strength of 5. Where's their toughness?
4.
So I need 3. Wounded. He has AP of 2. What's the armor save? So you need a 5. One dies because they were supposed to. Did they have no? Did they have a wound, or it was that the only?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Okay, so now they got a wound. Now you gotta start being careful about how you roll your dice. Their bases aren't big enough for us to keep on there.
Alright.
All right. Now, morale phase. It says.
Do we move? Do we fight all guys, or do we do...
No, I guess we need to figure that shit out first. Or wait. Yeah. Even the bravest heart may quell when the horrors of battle take their toll. In the morale phase, starting with the player whose turn it is, player must take a morale test for each unit from their army that model slain during that turn. Take a morale test, roll dice to add the number of models from the unit that have been slain. If the result of the morale test exceeds the highest leadership characteristic, then the unit has failed. For each point they failed, one model must flee and is removed from play. Ooh, shit, that sucks, because that means you gotta take 2 wounds for a model to be considered slain. So it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant, because the model has to be slain. So. Alright, now, which combat?
The ancient with his banner.
Okay. I think we screwed up. Didn't he take 2 points of damage earlier, didn't he? We just been grabbing dice. Alright. Now you have... Can you just turn it past it? I ain't got but 3 pages here. What the hell? Here we go. Malignant Playcaster. Alright, so he's got a weapon skill of what?
3+.
What kind of weapons do he have?
Bolt pistol. Like, he doesn't have any of the same
Okay,
melee,
so how many attacks? 4?
Where am I looking?
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
So, try to keep your dice contained over there. Oh, crazy dice. What's his weapon skill? 3+. Thank God. 5. He's got a strength of what, 4? And I had a toughness of 5, so you need a 5. Alright, my guy, he has 3 attacks, weapon skill 3, 2, and he has a strength of 4. What do you have? Toughness of 4, so I need a 4. Boom.
You cheater.
2 wounds.
You cheater.
You get your armor save. Although, wait. You got 3 up armor save? He has a corrupted staff. It gives you -1 AP. So.
What's that mean?
Step of 3 up, you gotta get 4 up. Fuck. Bullshit. Alright. And then your guys down there with the bell.
Against the bell.
Okay. How many attacks do they have?
That's it.
Oh, wait a minute. They charge. They got that, like, what was that ability they have?
Roll a dice each time they finish a charge move within 1 inch of an enemy unit. On a 6, that unit suffers a mortal wound. So you have attacks. 2 of them have a 2, and the sergeant has a 3. What am I?
I don't know. I ain't walking into it no more.
You got 2 though.
Weapon skill?
3 plus.
Alright. Strength. It's 4. My toughness is 5, so you need 5s. So it's 3 wounds. Do they have any kind of armor piercing?
They do. 1.
No, they don't. That's assault. It's a ranged weapon.
Oh, okay.
So, alright. And I've got 3 plus armor. Woot. So fuck those little bitches.
Oh shit.
He has Cursed Plague Bell.
So what's that do?
Looks like nothing. It's a plague weapon. So that means I can reroll. I think it's failed wound. Yeah, any rolls a 1 when I go to wound. Okay, so he has 3 attacks, and he's got weapon skill 3, 1, and he's got strength 4. What they got? Toughness 4, 5.
5.
Oh shit! Nothing. Lame. All right, is that it?
Yeah, that was all the people who charged. Oh, did any of them need to do the morale?
No, there was no models.
None that got hit. Okay.
Well, it's says a model has to be slain.
Okay.
So, all right. So my turn, and that is what, moving?
Yep.
Moving. Okay, these guys are gonna move.
Sure you don't want to measure all of those out?
I'll punch you.
Just saying. We want to be accurate here.
We definitely want to be more accurate than just rolling dice and picking out which results we want.
It's more interesting that way.
Some people call it cheating. bring these guys back around.
They're gonna hide. Hiding behind your other dudes.
Actually, just gonna get them set up for the charge on that guy. And then Schulstein. Or no, was it Psychic Phase? Psychic Phase? Alright. I'm going to try and cast Plague Wind.
Alright.
It doesn't say anything about them not being in combat or anything.
Alright, so you're gonna do Plague Wind.
And I'm gonna do it on the Ancient.
Okay.
But
what did you have to have on there?
5.
And you didn't get 5?
No, I got an 8, so I got it.
Oh.
And then it says roll 1 dice, and he rolls, and he gets a mortal wound for 6. I don't. Suck ass. I'll do smite. I got 7, 8.
You get to do 2?
Yeah. I just can't do the same one twice. See. Takes D3 mortal wounds. Your guy does. It's 3 mortal wounds. I'm pretty sure that mortal wound is fuck you in your face. You don't get no saves. But I have to look. Mortal wounds. Some attacks inflict mortal wounds. These are so powerful that no armor or force field can withstand their fury. Each mortal wound inflicts 1 point of damage on the target unit. Do not make a rune blah blah blah. Wound roll. Good God Almighty. Or saving throw, including vulnerable saves against a mortal wound, which is allocated as you would any other wound.
Alright, so he took
attacks.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's got 3.
How many wounds do you have?
5.
The fuck?
That's right.
This is bullshit. Cheating asshole.
Whatever. You saw how many shots I spent on that stupid bloat run earlier. If anybody's cheating, it's you.
Oh yeah. Hey, don't be all. I'm gonna shoot. Nobody, I don't guess, because I don't think I can. They're in combat, so I can't shoot. I guess charge now. Now it's the charging time. It's time for the charge.
These guys still haven't made it to battle yet.
No,
they gotta be right up on you, right?
Yeah. Charging this unit here. 12. I think we all know that made it.
You better measure that.
I will punch you.
Good God, that's a lot of dudes.
Probably is not going to accomplish
I don't believe
anything.
they charged without my guys mowing them down.
Oh wait, you do get to do the shot, so go ahead and do it.
What was the rules again?
Overwatch shots. So you just gotta hit me on 6s.
How many do?
How many? What is their range?
Hold on, I gotta get 2. Range?
Yeah.
30.
Bolt rifle. Okay, so 15. So yeah, you get double. So how many was it? 10. Get some of those dice in there. 4 of them. Do you need that one? 10 then? sixes.
1.
And they have, let's see, toughness of 3.
You have a toughness of 3?
Mm-hmm.
Am I looking at their strength?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Strength in the bolt pistol. Or the bolt rifle.
4.
Okay. 3. So you need 3 to win.
Yes.
And then it has no AP, right? Or does it?
It has 1, yeah.
Okay. And they have... Ooh.
1 dude. That's sad. So sad.
Alright. Now... he's going to charge in there.
Okay.
Mild.
Okay.
And with this battle. That made it. Fucking made it!
Why don't you get your face off my dude?
And then these guys are going to charge in with that battle.
No, I'm not sure with that.
So, yeah, I'll make it. The glory of only having prime models, you can manhandle them just a little bit and not feel too bad about it. Alright.
Okay.
Now it's time for the feisting.
Alright.
Might as well start here. You killed 1 guy. And that means I have... I think it was a unit of 20. Yeah, it was a unit of 20. So I need a bunch of dice. How many we got? There's 1 more over there. Let's do it. 5. There's 10. See, there was 19 people. So that means I get 38 attacks. So I'm going to do them 10 at a time. Actually, I'll do them 15 at a time. How about that? 15 at a time. Weapon skill of 5.
Do you need another toughness?
Hold on. And see, that was 15. This would be 25. This would be 35. And 30. Yeah, what's their toughness?
Their toughness is 4.
And strength is 3. So I think that means I need a 5. Do they have... Alright. You can add... Wait a minute. Oh, that's bullshit. I guess that's what I get for not reading. You can add 1 to all the hit rolls made for a Poxwalker in a fight phase if it contains more than 10 models. But too late now. I have no idea what that would have been. So take 7 armor saves.
And I have 3 plus.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm looking to.
Yeah, 3 plus. Two models die. says each time an enemy unit is slain by a poxwalker in a fight, add 1 model to the poxwalker unit.
So 2 of my guys died?
Yep.
So.
Probably would have been easier if I just took them off
Probably.
the back.
But, you know, the guys in the front probably would have died first.
You get to make attacks back.
I get to make attacks back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many attacks do they have?
Two, and then the sergeant has 3.
Okay. So how many guys were there left?
Let's see. 8.
That's 2 different units.
Yeah.
The unit I'm in combat with has how many people? 3?
Yeah.
Alright. So, 7.
Yeah.
You asleep there, baby?
A little bit.
Alright, roll your 7 dice.
Seven dice, right?
Yeah.
I don't have 7 dice.
How many you got? I thought you said.
I need more.
I thought you said 1 more. How many do you need?
2 more.
I have no idea how many are in your hand.
Okay.
Like.
Precious.
Needs more.
So I would be looking at weapon skill.
Yep.
Right? 3 plus.
Alright, 3 plus. So 2 misses. And they have a strength of how much?
4.
I have a toughness of 3, so you only need 3s. So I need to make. I'm confused as fuck. It says I have a save of 7 plus. How do I roll +7 on a die?
So you don't have a save? Is that?
Normally it just has like. It's gotta be some kind of typo. It says saving throw. The player commanding the unit makes a saving throw by rolling a dice and modifying armor penetration characteristics of the weapon. For example, if the weapon has armor penetration of 1, then 1 is subtracted from the saving throw. If the result is equal to or greater than the save characteristic of the model's wound is accoladed to, then the damage is prevented and the attack sequence ends. If the result is less than the model's save characteristic, then saving throw fails. I am lost as hell. Wow.
That sounded like what we thought, right? Like,
Yeah, no, it's exact. But why? So how do they have 7 plus save instead of just not having a save? I mean, maybe that's how they represent not having a save. It's 7
I
plus. That just seems like a weird.
Yeah, like why would you just...
Why'd you just be dotted out? All right. Anyway, so what? 3 wounds.
Mhm.
Oh, I killed 2 of you guys. So I didn't have an extra model for them. I would have got a while ago.
Alright.
Your Marines are going to die. That's what these guys will probably be good for. It's just.
Yeah, I needed to take them out before they could get over to me.
Be like a quagmire. Like just,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. It may take forever, but they'll kill them.
Yeah.
All right. And now we got this combat over here. The Lord of Contingent. Bringing that.
Agent?
I like contingent. He has 4 attacks with a weapon skill of 2 plus. Look at that shit. And he has a strength of 6.
I want to get a picture of this.
3. Huh.
This isn't good.
So it's 4 wounds with an AP of 3. Good luck.
Alright. So you hit 4 times.
What's your armor? 3 up?
3. I'm on the Hellblaster squad. So
6s.
3.
You need 6s.
Okay. Ooh. 9.
Because they already had a wound on him. And now the drone. Even though he's got 6 fucking wounds on him.
Last time I talked, listen to you.
Listen to me about what?
Be taking out all your other guys instead of focusing on that drone.
Whatever. If you would have destroyed that drone, you know it would have been glorious.
Yeah, but you knew that was not likely.
I actually didn't.
Whatever. Don't even pretend. You cheated.
Nothing out of him. Alright. I guess you need to take a morale save.
Yeah.
-2. What's his leadership? Hellblaster squad. 8 -2. So you gotta roll 6 or under. He's destroyed.
6 or under?
Yeah. You rolled 12.
Oh, I got you.
So the tide is turned.
Whatever. There never was a tide.
Oh yeah. And we got here, right? No, we already did that one. Here.
Yeah, your back guys haven't done anything yet.
Well, no, we did. This guy hasn't done anything, has he? Yeah. How did we do that combat first? But we did. Or no, I did psychic. It wasn't combat. It was psychic first. Yeah. So, cheater? Who's cheating now?
Oh, yeah.
He has 3 attacks, 3 plus weapon skill, 2 hits. He's got strength 4. What's your toughness? 4, 5. The ancient.
He is 4.
So I needed 4. So 1 wound. Actually, shit, no. I got a strength of 6. So still on 1 wound. Because I needed 3.
And I need 3 plus, right?
No, he's got AP of 1.
So I need 4?
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
That kill him? How many wounds does he have?
He already has 3. No. Wait, how many wounds did your guys do? Just 1?
Yeah, just does 1.
Okay, yeah. He still can take 1 more. Because he's a badass.
Although, I wonder if that's what the D is, damage.
Don't be trying to think
Well,
of
'cause
ways to kill my guy.
It makes a world of difference. Hold on just a second. I gotta look this. Maybe that's what that is.
Cheater.
Because he'd do D3 damage. That's a big difference.
When he saw it earlier, it didn't matter. But now that my guy could die,
That's
it's
right.
time to look it up.
Fuck that dude. Now go ahead and do his thing, but I am gonna look it up.
What do you mean do his thing?
He gets to attack back.
What am I looking at?
How many attacks does he have?
Okay, 4.
Roll 4 dice.
Don't be getting shitty with me.
Get shitty. You've probably done this like 1,000 times at this point.
I'm completely new to this, and I haven't had a chance to read all the
What's his
rules
weapon
that you
skill?
have. 3+.
Alright.
So all 4 are good.
Okay. And then his strength?
4.
Okay, mine's 4. My toughness is 4. I think it's 5. Yeah. So you need 4. Or 5, sorry.
One.
1 win?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. How many wins do you have? 4. Okay. Still good. Wait a minute, your guys, how many wounds do you have? I'm pretty sure that's damage. I can't find the thing though. It pisses me off that it's not like right there where it says, this means that. Because that makes a lot of sense.
Sure it does. Because it kills my guy.
Well, what else would D mean? Well, I've just been like, because there's been like a lot of shit that's like his probe, it's got a D3 damage. That'd make a lot more sense. His staff's D3 damage, so we fucked up. I mean, we'll figure it out. This is just a
Trial run.
That's right. Alright, now this combat, the Blightbringer.
Alright.
With his cursed bell, he has 3 attacks.
He's
1,
up against my...
and he's got strength of 4,
dude.
nothing. The other guys though, the Plague Marines, they've got 6 attacks. And sergeants got 2, 5 wounds. Three wounds. I think I get the reroll. I didn't get any ones when I attack. It's attack. I keep thinking it's wounds. Alright. And they have... three wounds.
Okay, so they have a...
No AP.
So we'll just need 3. Cool.
Solemn safe.
Yep.
Kind of bullshit. They get to make their attacks back.
Okay, so weapon skill of 3+.
How many attacks? How many dice would you play in a roll and just then?
3. 5.
How many attacks?
Well, hold on. No.
2, 4, 7.
7.
You need 3+. And what's her strength?
4.
Toughness is 5, so you need 5s. I saved it.
You saved it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's it. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I'm gonna move
Really got
this
5
guy.
inches.
He was a 5.
Is he 5 or 4?
He was 5.
Okay. You gonna bring the other guys with him?
Yeah, these guys were 6.
I don't know where you're planning. You moving towards the bike drone?
I guess I just want to put these guys into that.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have any psychers. So, pretty sure whatever he rolls will make it. You're going to charge the drone. Who first? Who you rolling for first?
The lieutenant's going for the drone.
The first one here? Mm-hmm. Okay, roll 2. He made it. Oh, wait a minute. I get to shoot. So it's 6. Or no, D6. So 5 shots. And automatically hits. You knock him down to strength 5. What he's got toughness of? 5 or 4?
4.
Ooh, 3s. 3 wounds. And he has an AP of 1.
He has 3.
So 4s.
He took 2 wounds.
How many wounds does he have?
5.
What the fuck?
I guess it should really be more like this.
Are they in a unit?
Yeah.
Oh, they are? You made it. And then now what? Hell, we're about out of time. And
well, I guess this guy needs to
roll
do
2.
his charge.
He definitely made it. Go and pile him in. Or,
Do you attack?
Yeah. 3. What's his strength? Or his toughness?
Toughness was 5.
Yes. Roll. AP 1.
4. He's got 3.
Fuck.
So he just barely made it.
Yep. Alright.
Okay.
I think everybody else is probably.
Everybody's already engaged. So I guess
Just
they
combat?
attack now. Yeah.
Yeah. You get to make all your attacks with yours guys first.
Okay. So let's go back to start with our this group, I guess, here.
Yep. How many do they got?
So there's 3 dudes and they have
Here you go.
hold on. How do I each one has 2?
Yep.
Is that
and
how that
then
works?
the guy has 3.
So 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yep.
Is that what you gave me already?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just trying to make you dead.
Weapon skill.
3 plus,
Yep.
right?
Right.
And then
Strength 4. Toughness is 3. So you need 3s.
they all are above 3 and above.
So it's 5. Shoot it here.
Okay. Same kind of unit, so it's just got more people in it. It's 3. So 1 dude and
There you go.
You already got them all?
Mhm.
Is that including these?
Mhm.
Alright. And we need a weapon skill of 3. Okay. And then they have a strength of 4.
Yep.
And your dudes were 3.
Yep.
Right? And I just need 30.
Yep.
Nope.
How many is that? 7?
Yep.
That's pretty gnarly.
So do you guys get to attack at all?
Yeah, they attack back.
Okay.
So I got 6 dice. They got 2 attack. I got 2 dice. Fives. And then I need 5. 2 wounds. 3 plus armor save.
Mm-hmm. Do they have any?
Alright. And they are mindless, they never take morale tests.
Okay.
So. This one?
Alright, so I guess the lieutenants attack, and they attack the blight drone. And they have weapon skill of 2 plus.
How many attacks do they have?
4.
Each.
Yes. Okay. So then they have a strength of 4. And your guy has a toughness of
7.
still,
Yep.
even though he got.
Yeah, no, his toughness doesn't change, it's
Okay.
just his strength and attack.
So does that mean I need 7 or
They got, no, you need 5s.
I need 5s? Okay.
Mhm. And then I have a 3-up save. And then a vulnerable save. Okay. That's all theirs, right?
Yeah, that's all the
Yeah,
lieutenant.
2 attacks with the probe. 5 up. And it's got a strength of 5. What they got toughness of?
4.
Sorry, 3s. And so that's
2 hits.
Mhm.
So
and
does it
then
have
D3,
what's the
so-
D3s?
5 wounds at AP 2.
So that means I need
5 wounds.
5s.
Yep. So they got armor set what, 3 up?
3.
So you need 5s or better.
None.
How many wounds do they have?
They already had 2.
But they only got 5, right? So that's 1 dead.
Yeah.
I'll let you pick which one you want to die.
He can go. I don't know. I kind of like him. He's gonna stay. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, Joe." This guy's gonna go here.
Alright. Now you got. Did you do him?
I haven't done him yet.
Okay.
All right. So
Probably should have done him first.
he is
He
2
got 5 attacks.
5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5.
he has Bolt Storm Gauntlet. That's huge.
Yeah. So
So
strength times 2.
yeah.
What's
So he's 8.
you must subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Yeah. So your weapon skill. So you need 3s to hit instead of 2s. So 4 hits. You need 2s that are shit. What's his strength? 8?
4.
Yeah, but it's times 2.
Oh yeah, 8.
So, 3s.
2.
You got an invulnerable save because of what?
He's got a 3 to your armor.
But he does D3 wounds. So.
What do we decide? D3 wounds?
Yeah, roll those. So 3, 2, 5 wounds. I got invulnerable save. 5 plus. None. I think that fucking destroys him. Shit. Alright. Reduce, roll the dice. And on a 4 plus, it explodes. Each unit within 7 inches suffers a mortal wound. Nope.
It's just a goner.
Just a goner.
Alright, little captain. Way to go, buddy.
Alright. That's the end of our night. I think it's pretty safe to say the Marines were about to give me a fucking beat down.
That's right.
Shit was about to go downhill. We played pretty sloppily. We're still weren't learning the rules. We'll get there. Tomorrow night we'll be painting.
Focusing on the
Death Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, since somebody's still making up their sweet ass time about when they want to, or what Space Marine, if any Space Marine chapter they want to do.
I think I probably will just like settle on the chapter though.
What, you
We'll
think
see.
you will do the Marines?
Probably. For a while anyway.
Well, anyway, so we'll start on Death Guard, painting them tomorrow. When we start out, we'll have the death. Hand me that can over there, please. Apparently, with this, they launched the new Death Guard green spray, and so we're going to use that. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll put that on them, and we'll start from there. And that's what we'll be doing tomorrow night.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.